welcome to another episode of the Head Scratchers podcast, where we dive into the spooky and obviously we just shoot the shit and talk about dad stuff too, because that's what we are. On this episode, before I do that, I'm Alex. This is AJ. You remember AJ? Our boy Nick and Young from Ling Long Dumpling House is back. They're hooked. We here.
Yep.
But on this episode, I've never heard of this before, so bear with me, but I thought it was pretty interesting when I first heard about this. The black-eyed kids. Have you guys ever, or black-eyed children, they also call it. Have you guys ever heard of that?
No.
Shit, me. That's what I'm trying to say.
How did you hear about it?
I was, honestly, so when I was trying to look up, like, all these different topics and things like that, the main pictures and things you see are, like, little kids with, like, pitch black eyes, right?
Yeah.
On any kind of horror
Terrifying
thing, from trailers to movie trailers, things like that. I was like, man, what the hell is this?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just, like, one YouTube short that I saw. It was, like, black-eyed kids. I was like, this looks racial as all hell.
Yeah, because when you sent the topic to me, I had a double take. And
Yeah.
I was reading. I was like,
Right, exactly. I was like, this is super racial. Like, well, what the hell is this? But, you know, it leans into what we really want to talk about on this podcast, right? And it's basically the supernatural. Well, black-eyed kids. It's a modern urban legend about kids who usually appear at night, usually trying to gain entry into someone's home, their car, I mean, just wherever you are. But again, I guess where the name comes from, right? Their eyes are completely black. That's what they are. There's a lot of theories on what these kids could be, but I guess we'll dive into that and what y'all really think, or if you've had any experiences. This became a legend in the 1990s. So it's I would say it's urban, right? That's why they call it urban legends. It's fairly new in the 1990s.
98, right?
Yeah, yep.
Wait,
96.
96?
I heard it started in the 90s. So,
50s.
the most recent
The
recent story, I guess, is like the 1990s. Let alone all the little stories like from what people have experienced, but the documented story,
yes,
well known, was in the 1990s. After a report from a guy named Brian Bethel.
Oh,
Okay. He's the one who claimed he encountered two children in Abilene, Texas. Then that's in 1996. I think that's what you were trying to say, right?
Yeah.
But he described these kids, these two boys, as nice, young, polite kids. But as he was talking to them, that's when he started to have overwhelming fear after speaking to these kids. Because usually, if a kid's going to come up to you, you're probably going to be like, yeah, especially in your case, right? You're like, what do you need? Do you need help? Right?
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I ain't helping no kid.
Nah.
I'll be real.
I'm not your dad.
Yeah, I'm not your parents. Where's your mom and where's your
It's like
dad?
at night, though.
Yeah.
These kids
That's especially when my red flag be coming in,
Yeah.
right? Especially growing, Old Town Aurora. I ain't helping nobody, man. I'm out. I need to question myself. Why am I even outside? But back then, it's a different story. But again, for in the 1990s, pretty common thing to try to help kids. But as he was doing that, that's when he started to have that fear. And initially, these kids will always ask your permission, say, can I come into the house? Can I get into the car? Can you help me out? Right? But they'll always say it in a weird way, robotic, whatever that may seem. It's not a normal thing what a kid would normally say. We all have kids. All right?
They're emotional.
Yeah, they're emotional. Okay, but these kids are not. And like, what are you doing outside so dark?
Especially
right?
when they're in distress, there should be a little bit more.
You should be emotional, freaked out, whatever that may be. But after that whole experience, he sped off. Right. Long story short, he bounced just like I would. I wouldn't even have really talked to them kids, to be honest. To be honest with you, but there's tons of stories just like that. Another one was a couple that moved into an apartment complex. This one wasn't like a documented. It was more of a, I guess, anecdotal story. This
Hearsay.
is what hearsay, because this is what happened to them. This couple, they moved into an old apartment complex. A really weird old lady lived there, saying, "Hey, make sure you don't open the door for anybody past, at night, especially for the kids." And I'm like, okay, that's weird. Blah blah blah. They just ignored it because they just moved in. And then going into it, maybe a week after they lived there, they started to get knocks at their door. Guess what? It's 2 little kids knocking at their door every night. So
Always 2?
always 2. Yeah. So they would the husband would go in and he would open the door, like, you know, what y'all need.
Okay.
Blah blah blah. The kids will also say, like, they would say weird things, like they had a baby at the time, so could I have some of your baby's hair? You know, weird questions like that, right? And again, they're like emotionless, weird how they're speaking, and always ask, like, can I come in? Can I come in and get some hair from your baby?
Yeah.
Or like, I need help. It's cold outside. They would say shit like that all the time. But this would happen for a couple of days, and at one point, he just gets really upset. Busts open the door, and like, you know, you guys need to go home. That's it. Like, we're done. What's going on? And he would always notice that when he would close the door on these kids, they would just go down the hall and into the room, right? Into another apartment building, right? So the assumption was they live here. They're just badass kids messing with me, whatever that may be. But one night in particular, he did that, watched the kids go on, but he went outside to look, and he looked up, and there's the old lady there. Just staring down at him. You know, she's like frantic. She's like, I told you shouldn't be opening the door, shit like that. You shouldn't have been opening the door. He's like, man, whatever. We got old ladies tripping. I got ding dong ditchers. Like, what the hell, right? Maintenance guy comes in because they had some shit that they need to get fixed, and he was talking to the maintenance man, saying, like, there's kids going through that door. Like, these messing, like, where's their family? Who are these people? And the maintenance dude's like, I've been working here 10 plus years, whatever that may be. I forgot the exact. He's worked it for a long time. He's like, no one's ever lived in that apartment for a very long time. He's like, no, man, there's someone in there. These 2 kids, they're there. I seen them walk into the room. So he's like, all right, I'm gonna go check. It's an empty room, brand new, but no one has lived there. And like what he said, for a very long time. So the kids were on. Theories say these kids could either be demons, ghosts, maybe haunting the place. And so much as far-fetched as
Vampires.
aliens, vampires.
Yeah.
That's my favorite shit.
Okay.
They're fucking aliens, dude.
Yep.
My favorite topic. You know what I mean? But they're saying they're aliens or something from another dimension, whatever the hell that is. Maybe that's more. No, it's aliens. You know what I mean? But those are the theories on what it can really be. What do y'all? You ever had any kind of experience of what a black-eyed kid would be?
No.
Never had personal experience.
Never heard about it. Never.
Yeah, I never even heard
even
of it.
heard the lore.
I think it started in England too,
Right.
like originally.
But I can't.
Well, they're saying, yeah, it was the thing I was watching. It was like England really believed it and perpetrated it the most, and that's when it spread. And then there's like film.
Yeah, but how did it
start?
The story I heard that in Japanese culture,
Oh,
like it's related to that too.
Yeah.
So it's happening in different cultures, like where these kids with, pitted eyes, black,
yes,
Chinese
are
too.
showing up.
yeah, that's right.
Yes.
So that's one of the details actually. Like this story
it's everywhere.
is all across,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
From Asian,
Yes.
I think even subcontinent Africa. I think it's in Africa too. They got their own version of what these black-eyed kids got. But the most stories, obviously, here in the U.S. and Europe. But I mean, I don't know if I believe that shit. I'll be honest with you. I would like to.
Did you come across the story of the old couple, I think in Vermont,
No.
that experienced this?
No.
They actually let the kids inside.
Oh. And then what happened?
So the kids, I think it happened in Vermont. It was snowy outside. This old couple opens the door. They're like, shit, these kids, it's freezing outside.
Yeah.
But they weren't like really affected by the cold. Wearing light clothes, and old people. Yeah, come on in.
Yeah.
You're kids. Get out of the cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they go inside. I guess the kids sat on the couch. And from there, they didn't really talk much. They just kind of stared into space. And when they did talk, it was like the robotic, monotone,
right?
like nothing behind it, right? And then I guess how it ended, one of the kids was like, it's time for us to go home. And they looked to the window, and the old couple said they saw two figures standing outside at the end of the driveway. So the kids just got up, walked out the house, and walked away with those two figures into the snow.
Like were they large individuals?
Yeah, like adult size, I think.
Okay, not abnormally large.
Yeah, and supposedly the story is it was heavy snow, and they just kind of walked off in the distance, and then that was it. But then afterwards, they were having like a string of bad luck at the house, like pets dying.
Yeah,
like every time these encounters happen, I don't know if you
that's
bad
right.
luck would happen.
Yes.
People getting hurt,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. You know.
Yep.
So
Because in Asian culture, I think when the kids ask for permission to enter, that's basically like if they're some sort of like negative energy presence, they're asking to enter your home. And then basically, if you say yes, then they can possess your actual home and then can change the energy. I
Right.
think that's why they ask. If you don't let them, I don't think that you give them the power to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what ultimately is, right? That's why they ask for permission.
exactly.
So that's why I could believe maybe it is paranormal. Maybe it is ghosts or demons because they always got to ask for permission. Whatever religion you believe in, Buddhism, Christianity, Catholicism, right? Demons got to ask. Or they have to get permission.
Yeah, you let them.
You let them in, right? Just
Yeah.
like the Annabelle doll. That's the same thing. Asked for permission. How it started haunting those families, right?
Yep.
And that's how it kind of got through that, right? Because they thought it was just a ghost haunting a doll. But it's more demonic than that. But these kids, I don't know. I think I've seen other stories, but they're kind of all the same thing.
yeah,
All these kids are asking for permission, and then when they do get a permission, shit starts to happen, right? But I know Colorado. I haven't heard shit in Colorado, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, well, the last incident was in the 90s.
Yeah, that was the most. I mean, again, that was the documented.
that was like the
one,
first.
right?
It was that reporter,
Yeah.
and he went on to an online forum and
Yes.
posted it. That's how it kind of took off. And then when that story came out, more people were kind of documenting their experience, like the old couple in
Coming out.
Vermont. There was a farmer, I forgot where else, but it was only one kid. So he was out and about at night on his farm doing work, and he looks, off in the distance, and there's this kid just like looking out in the field on the fence. Nothing, didn't say anything,
right.
blah, blah, blah. And then I guess he just disappeared.
That's
So it's, I don't know.
yeah, but
So nothing ever really happened.
just
Nothing concrete.
I guess it's
Just
nothing
said
concrete,
Bad luck.
but yeah, a lot of bad luck.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
know.
why it's not super. Well,
It's
maybe
not
that's
well.
why we didn't know about it.
Yeah.
But that's why I went deeper into that. I was like, okay, if it's not ghosts and if it's just bad luck, then what's the most outlandish thing I can think of?
It's a sign of bad luck.
It's aliens.
Yeah.
It's fucking aliens, fam. So that's what
Okay.
that's one of the theories, right? That these kids
Why?
are aliens. They're just here to
Kind of
scope us out.
Yeah.
Just survey us. I don't know why. There's no real rhyme or reason why, right? Because again, this is already outlandish, right? That they're saying that these kids are most likely aliens. They're saying it's either reptilians. I know nothing about, even though I talk aliens all about, but I don't know what the hell the reptilians are, or they're the Greys, which that's where I'm more like infatuated with, right? That's what it could be. The Greys.
Gray aliens.
Yeah. So most of the alien interactions that you mostly see or you mostly hear about is going to be about reptilians or the Greys. Those are the most mainstream things that you'll ever hear when you think UFO, when you think aliens. However, there's a plethora of things that we'll at some point get into the podcast because I know a lot
Yeah.
of random shit that no one needs to know.
I mean, yeah. I don't believe in these black-eyed kids, but if
Yeah.
I had to put a theory on it, aliens.
You think so?
Because people are saying sleep paralysis. I'm like, well, how's that sleep paralysis?
You're awake.
It can't be. You're awake. You're opening
You're
the door.
awake.
Yeah.
a couple they're both experiencing the same sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
You know,
No way.
Some shared.
You're having the same dream.
Yeah.
Now, how wild would that fucking be? You had the same dream. Then you know you haunted for sure, fam.
Mhm.
yeah.
You having the same dream as your wife? What if you woke up and Jackie was like, "I have a scary dream that I just need to tell you." Then you're like, "Damn, I kind of had that dream."
I have the chills.
I mean,
I would lose my shit, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't know what I think I'd go sleep at the temple or something. But yeah, I mean that's what they're saying. Maybe it's aliens. I don't
You think it's alien? You think it's alien? What do
I
you
think it's aliens. Yeah.
maybe
Skinwalkers.
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 Ooh, we need to do an episode on skinwalkers.
I mean, that's a lot of like accounts on people that are unidentifiable,
Yeah,
like kids, adults, or any sort of people just walking around and kind of like they say things and calling people's names and then all of a sudden disappear. Nothing with eyes, but like it's just the presence, unexplainable presence. And
so there's another guy I watch. He's Navajo. He did a whole thing on skinwalkers.
yeah,
Right, skinwalk. As a kid, I was like terrified of even saying it because I was looking this up. But skinwalkers, right? Even if it, I mean, I'm not saying the kids can't be or could be, but with skinwalkers, they could only change into a certain amount. Like they can't just say they want to turn into a kid and just look like a normal kid. Their feet can't really change.
really.
Yeah. So they wear the skins of animals too that they want to change into, right? And when they do change into like human form, for example, it's like they're half demonic, right?
Yes.
They're half beast, and they don't fully form into a human. So when you see somebody like in Navajo land, right, walking out and just in the middle of the road, because have you guys ever seen anything on like the Navajo reservation? It's huge swaths of land, right? Just is a desert. Basically, just think of like I-70 all the way down, just dirt road, just one way. That's it, cutting across their land. There's no damn reason why you should be walking on the fucking road at night.
Yeah,
Right?
In the middle of nowhere.
In the middle of nowhere. So it always attributes to what would be a skinwalker. But skinwalkers also, you're either people see them too is either they get cursed or again they invited some kind of bad spirit to them because that's what they're for, right? They're someone got cursed, like let's say someone was going after you and your family. They're gonna be around you, not necessarily us, right?
Yeah.
But that's what many variations of what skinwalkers could be in different native tribes, but they're essentially all the same of how they form. But kids, I don't know. I just thought it was interesting. That's why I wanted to bring it up.
Well, I fucking hate.
He's afraid of kids.
Yeah.
Well, he's afraid.
In the sense of horror.
He's afraid of his own son.
kids.
He's afraid of his own son.
I had this dream once. It was like a little demon baby
See?
on the train tracks, like running towards me. Freaked me the fuck out.
When was this?
This is a long time ago. This is when I was like 8 or something, and then
Was this before or after you watched Brothers Grimm?
I don't remember. but no, it's just like anything with like little kids in the horror sense is just like the worst.
Yeah, and like so going back to the kids, right? The only reason why these people or all the people that are experiencing this is because one, they think it's just normal kids. They get that wave of something's not right, and then when they really pay attention to the kids or like they look at them, then you see it's like, yo, this
How do you
kid's
not
eyes
notice
is messed
that
up.
though? First thing.
I mean, like,
Unless it's, I guess, dark.
you know what I mean? Yeah, it's dark,
But even then, you can.
well, like when I'm on the street, when like a homeless dude come up to me, I'm not staring at his eyes. I'm like,
I'm looking down. Like
I'm like, all
I
right.
got money. Sorry.
yeah, like, what are we doing here? Am I put my fists up or I gotta run? Like, I'm not really trying to pay attention to you, especially if you catch me off guard.
Yeah.
But even with kids, I'm like, my first thought if a kid came up to me and asked for help, and it's unfortunate, I'm like, who's around the corner that's about to jump me?
Yeah.
Right?
That's
Like,
true.
Could be some tactic.
It's a tactic,
you know?
fam. It's a tactic
decoy.
for sure.
Yeah.
It's a decoy.
Right. Who about to jump me?
Yeah.
because you should not be outside.
Yeah.
Right.
In today's society, yes.
In today's society, there's like no freaking way.
But back then, 1996, though, it was kind of not like that.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's why that last story I told you with the couple living in that apartment, that's probably another most urban story that I've heard. I didn't look into a lot of stories because I didn't have the time, but that one stuck out to me for the couple that did. I was like, it's pretty messed up.
Mm-hmm.
What if someone knocked on your door, a kid, and asked for Kenzo's hair, dude?
I'd kick him, dude.
What would you do? Like, I would legit, like, who are you?
Yeah, I wouldn't know. Well, if they knocked, I don't think I would open the door. So, let's see. They knock on the door, right?
They knock on your door.
Look through the people.
Yep.
I see the little kid there. I'm like, I wouldn't open the door. I'd be like, I'd wait. Wait for them to say something.
Pretend you're not home.
Yeah.
I Girl Scout cookies.
I do that. I do that. Like in my apartment. This happened like a month ago. I just came in the door. I don't know where I came in the store or something. And somebody tried to open the door.
Your door. Did you tell me this?
No, this is something else. I told you something else.
Oh.
This is the new apartment. They tried to open the door, so I was like, what the fuck? I looked at the people. It's just like this kid, and he was swimming because we have a pool in there.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I just looked. I was like, he probably got in the wrong place.
Yeah.
And he tried and he left. I was about to open the door, like, what the fuck you want? But he left right away that's why I assumed he was like
probably realized.
Probably like, oh,
just lost.
Just lost. So I was like, okay,
it was
fine.
it was a fucking kid.
Yeah. So
want to come swim, AJ?
Can I come to your house? Yeah. So my first reaction would be just look and see, and not like announce my presence.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they're like, nah.
But let's say you did open the door. Like,
if I did open the door, and they just said something like, "Oh, I can't come in unless you let us." Like, okay, you're not coming in. What do you want?
Yeah. Because like as a realistic adult,
yeah, you just start asking questions.
I'd probably
unless it's like like a toddler.
Oh, I would be
so okay.
If it was a toddler,
right? If it's a toddler knocking on your door, you first thought is, oh, they're lost.
They need help. Selling cookies. I don't know.
Before
I open the door, I'm looking at my camera.
Yeah. Look and see.
I'm analyzing that.
That's okay. Yeah, look and see first.
Yeah.
I think that's the main thing. Look and see, and then for me, I'm like, I'm not home.
It depends. If my family's home, I'm not opening the door.
No.
If I'm home alone, I'm gonna be curious as fuck. What do you want, kid? You know.
That's how the movie starts.
That's how the movie starts. It's always the dudes are like, what do you want, homie?
Yeah.
I don't know. I asked our other two friends because they were asking about the podcast. I was like, oh, this is today's topic, and they're like, well, they're a couple, obviously, and one of them was like, you wouldn't open the door for the kids. The kids need help. And in my head, like, this is how you fucking die, because you just open the door.
That's tough,
Well, yeah.
Because what if they do need help? You don't open the door. You hear about it later. You're like, fuck, could have saved that kid. But I think that's more realistic than these demon children coming
right
door, right?
But if they really did need help, I think it would be more obvious.
For sure. They'd be distressed. They'd be banging, crying.
Right.
So if some kid just...
Also, location really dictates the story, too.
And they're always saying, like, a lot of these kids, it's really cold outside. Can I come in?
Yeah. Like, there wouldn't be any...
The setting is not normal. It's night, weather shit.
Yeah.
Why are you knocking on my door?
Like, why are you here?
Yeah.
You calm.
Yeah, that's the...
Yeah.
So let's say you're in, like, a suburb. You know all your neighbors.
Yeah. And a random kid, like, let's say my house right now.
I guess, yeah.
Okay, let's say...
You don't know all of them, right?
Right.
I
don't know all of them.
You know
most of them. Yeah.
Most of them.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Here in suburbia.
Yeah.
And a kid comes up at night, knocks on my door, and doesn't ring the doorbell. Yeah, we got issues, bro.
If it's just like
issues.
3 knocks... That's it. No, something's not right.
Ooh,
you better be banging.
Especially,
you better don't get it. If it's just like a subtle knock, if you're not banging and you don't fit the the narrative of like you need help, something's my radar is gonna go off.
Yep.
But if it happened here, yeah, no. Because let's say it's just me, Q, and the kids, right?
I'm grabbing my gun before I open that.
Oh yeah.
The kid's already asleep.
Yeah.
I'm probably just not gonna.
I didn't hear shit.
At all. Yeah. Well, because I know my wife. She's the one that scares me. Right? It's like I'm already scared.
She gives you anxiety.
But she scares me more. She gotta ask so many questions.
What if this happens? What if that happens?
Well, no, she's like, do you know who that is? No, I don't know who the fuck that is. Right? I'll open the door, right?
It's always your fault.
Yeah,
who's here?
It's like I don't fucking know.
10% question.
Well, I think that I would ignore it
more.
I think I would ignore it. Yeah, I ignore it first, and then later I go check the door. I've done that a couple times.
Really?
Like
you don't just
like
sit
if
and walk around?
if Jehovah's Witness comes, it's something like that. Like, hey, we're here. Can you donate? And they say that through the door. I'm like, I just wait.
Yeah. No. No, I sit in the hallway. You know my hallway?
Yeah.
And I sit there on my phone. And I just look. I'm like, is he gonna leave? Because it's all live.
Yeah.
Like it's quick.
Oh, yeah,
No,
camera.
I'm like,
I need to get a camera.
Dude, I don't even try to hide if I'm home or not. Like they hear my music.
I know,
I'm
they
not-
know I'm home.
answering the door.
Like I haven't left the house in days.
Yeah.
They know I'm home. If someone's just looking at my house, they know I'm here. Like I don't leave. I work from home.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. If you don't answer the door, they can't.
But
Black eyed kid or not,
Yeah.
the person knocking on your door and you don't answer, they can't come in.
and
they
these kids
do.
will usually wait a little bit too. Like it's an awkward. Like it's not like they'll knock and leave. Right.
Yeah.
In this case, they usually linger for a while, and then you feel like, do I have to be an adult today? Like, do I have to
Dude,
ask?
they're
Do I have
just
to talk?
they're just trying to play to our human side of like
Yeah,
it's a kid.
that's what it is.
They need help.
That's
you
what it
know?
is.
That's all it is.
And like I want to say, oh, maybe it's an alien. Just have some kind of advanced technology that they can look like a kid. But at the same time, in my head, it's like, what do you want though? You really want to go to a random family and survey them? That's weird.
Yeah.
You could do that from up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
The
That's
aliens?
also another-
Yeah. You don't know.
I don't know that.
It could be like
Some
Could
hard
be like-
research, like let's interact with them.
Yeah,
But
maybe.
they don't know, they don't have the same emotions as us, so they can't,
Yeah, they can't.
It's awkward. It's just when it comes down to it, they're just awkward.
Because
They're not trying to be scary, they're just awkward.
yeah, we all
I
have
don't think-
friends,
I don't think it'd be alien because the thing was like, they asked to come in. I think that's
Just being
let's.
polite, man.
I think
explain
that's
it bad luck.
aliens don't know how to be polite
Maybe they just studied enough.
Yeah.
or that.
You know what I mean?
But I think it's more like demons or spirits or something because like vampires. I looked at it. I was like, what's the reason behind needing to be invited in? And it's
Yeah.
just like it's a barrier, and then evil is free to
Do
spread
whatever.
or if you let it in.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, so that's maybe it's just, especially with the cultures and stuff, everybody's seeing it. I think it's just like spirits or demons or something.
Yeah. But it's also the same time. Then, how did you just get chosen out of everybody?
Random.
Like, what was so special about you that they were so the ghosts were so interested in trying to haunt you?
Well, that dude with the Bethel guy.
Oh, at the gas
He was
station.
just writing a blank check.
I thought he was at the gas station.
He was at a parking lot at a movie theater writing a check.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay, no, I heard that it's just they asked him, hey, can you give us money to watch a movie?
I heard
Okay, yes.
they approached his car and knocked on his window.
Yeah.
Hey, can you give us a ride home so we can get money to
Yes.
watch?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
so we
yeah,
can watch a movie.
yeah. That's
That's
But
yeah.
the kids also said it so weird.
Yeah. And that's when he noticed their eyes, like, oh shit, this is pure
Yeah,
darkness.
yeah.
Let me
Yes.
take off.
the story I saw, which is weird. It was pretty specific. They're like, we want to watch the Mortal Kombat movie.
Oh, it's
I
like-
think I seen that one. That
Yeah,
story.
That's with him. The
Oh,
Bethel
that's
guy.
this one, right?
Yeah, I was like,
I think I'm getting
that's
these two confused.
no,
But I
same
hear
thing.
that story.
Same thing.
But
But
it
the
wasn't
movie
more-
theater.
Wasn't Mortal Kombat? Was it Mortal Kombat?
I don't.
I don't know.
Either way, but
This,
You gotta wonder, it's a reporter reporting this.
yeah.
They
Yeah.
do make up stuff. Too.
Right.
Yeah,
Just
make
to
it
He's
sound
trying
more
to take
believable.
off
trying to get his job.
his
Job
job.
going. I don't want to discredit.
What kind of reporter was he?
That's the thing. I didn't hear anything about that. Just some reporter.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, we could look it up, I guess. But
Yeah.
either way,
I guess.
from what I said a couple times ago, I just don't believe everyone's out there just wanting to lie.
Yeah,
That's true.
He might have lied, but everybody else, the couple.
Yeah, I don't know the credibility of like the old couple, the stories you told. Like, who's going out there and finding these people with these exact stories?
Right.
You know, so it's a little. I don't know.
I think as time progresses, like, you know, you hear one story and then you believe everything you see after
Right.
that to be the same thing that you
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah,
And it's in
it's like
the
coincidence.
late '90s, early 2000s. Like, you know, social media is not that rampant yet.
Internet
So it's
is
like
coming up.
it's like if something
Yeah.
happened to you, AJ, you would just tell us about it, and that'd be the end of it. It wouldn't spread to like
Yeah.
the society, and people are
But
like,
then
oh,
we would just believe you too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
at that.
Yeah.
Oh shit. You saw a deer
Yeah.
bear. You saw some beer. That's crazy.
yeah. So it just ended
Like, I
us,
believe
right?
you,
Yeah,
you know
it
what I
just, yeah.
It would just end here. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's it. It wouldn't go anywhere else.
Yeah.
You know.
Like, but what would AJ have to? Why would he need to lie to me?
Like,
Right?
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason.
Yeah.
So I believe your word, and that's what I believe. That's why when it comes to aliens, ghosts, things like that, Bigfoot, even, I have a hard time believing everyone's out there just trying to lie, just to be famous. I just can't. Or else maybe I fucking saw Bigfoot, and that's what this podcast is for. Because I want to be famous. I've never seen it, but
Yeah.
what if I said it? Maybe I
I'm
would.
kind of with you, man. But it's so hard with today's age.
It is.
That's
Like,
right.
internet's rampant.
Everyone's just trying to get that quick
Quick dollar.
dollar.
Content. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about the
Content,
content.
yeah.
Content is
Content.
crazy. But I don't know. I mean,
But
that's what we're doing.
speaking of
Kinda.
kids, we all have kids, right?
Yep.
So the other day, Addie, you know, she's walking around the house.
Uh-huh.
She goes, so we have like a long hallway towards our front door. So she's standing at the end, closest to the living room, and she's, you know, she's saying shit.
Bro, stop.
And so in Spanish, ven aquí means come here, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
she says ven, and she does this. She's looking down this hallway.
Oh.
And she's like
no.
motioning ven,
Stop.
and I can hear it. I can hear it.
Yeah.
I'm ignoring
You're
it.
not looking at her?
I'm doing my thing. I'm like, she's just a kid. That's my rational mind, right? I'm just a kid. I'm not gonna feed into this.
I am.
You know Jackie.
Yeah.
She's scared of everything.
Well, I'm scared.
She's like, babe, do you hear Addie right now? I'm like, yeah.
See, that's what gets me scared.
You
Is
know?
when the wives be doing
Yeah.
that shit.
I'm like, babe, she's just a kid. You know.
Yeah.
In my mind, I'm like, yeah, there's a possibility she could be talking to something.
Yeah.
But there's another side of me. I'm like, it's just a kid being a kid.
Yeah.
You know.
It's like when you see.
So I don't know if has that happened. I know your kid's super young, so not yet. But has your kids done anything kind of weird? Imagine your friend.
There's like in my old apartment we had like a coat hanger. Well, there's a closet right next to the front door.
Yeah.
And every time like either my parents would leave or somebody would be leaving, he would just stare at it. I'm like, what are you staring at? And it's every time. It was every time. And I was like, for me, logically, I'm like, he's just it's because it's like chrome. He's just looking at the shiny thing. But it's just funny. It was just weird because every time we go up to that spot to say bye to whoever's leaving, he'd just be staring. I'm like, what are you
Waiting
staring?
for someone to leave because no one ever left.
No, but he's staring at. Oh,
In what sense?
oh,
Because he's like, well, mom and dad said bye. Why aren't you leaving?
Yeah.
yeah.
I seen Kenzel stare,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like, you don't stare like that in my house. That's for sure.
Yeah,
I'll
he
put Kenzel in my house. I swear to God,
He
I will.
stares with intent. He definitely stares with intent.
If AJ's not looking and Kenzel's staring, this I'm gonna stop
No,
that shit. And I'm gonna walk away, dude. Like, you better stop that
Yeah.
shit.
No, it's weird.
That's fucked up.
That's weird. You know.
But it's like, whenever I think about that, I'm like, you know, if you had dogs, they'll sometimes be barking at something random.
yeah.
You ever have that?
Yeah,
Cats too.
I've seen
They
that.
can see
Yeah, I've
spirits.
seen that with my dogs.
Oh, you got cats?
Yeah, nothing ever strange
Oh, okay.
happened with that, but like I don't want it to see that. No.
But was that the only time, Addie?
That's the very first time. It happened.
That was the first time.
Maybe a few days ago.
Dude.
And she's like,
Lights are off?
hey man, you got a piece on you?
I don't know.
You come in my house like that?
No, man. But it was, you know, I was watching her and she's like babbling, yelling at whatever is down there. She'll go over. She ran down the hallway, ran back.
With intent.
Yeah, I don't know. It seemed like she was like playing with something, but with herself too.
Oh man.
What show she be watching?
Dude, nothing. She doesn't.
Wait.
You don't let her watch TV?
Nah, she don't really care for TV.
See, this is where we get scary.
But-
Has she ever done that again?
No, she hasn't done that again.
Well,
It's
we'll
only a few
see.
years ago, right?
It's pretty
We'll
new.
see.
So
This
we'll
house
see.
is new.
Dude,
Built on a burial.
what are the rules on like these people getting visited by kids? Like, what are the rules?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, I guess there's no rule. So in Lao culture too, right? We always believe there's
Bless your
spirits.
house, right? Bless your
Well,
house before you move.
There's
in.
spirits everywhere,
Right.
right? So when I say like, why is your house haunted, even though it's new? That's silly of me because of my
Mm-hmm.
personal experience. That was a brand new home, and I still had all that shit happen,
Yeah.
right? But it only started happening years down the line.
Yeah.
When people were dying in my house, right?
Right.
When my grandma and uncle were dying. But even then, that freaks me out. Like, if you don't let Addie watch TV, because I know Gio hella watches TV, but he has never,
Stared.
he's never done any of that.
Yeah.
He's never talked
Yeah.
in the middle of the hallway.
Ever since we moved out, he hasn't done anything like that.
Yeah, see? Wow. Someone was living in your closet. I know how kids will be staring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a little scary stare. Because it's one of those, like, yeah, he's like, how come you're, like, not leaving? Or why are you staring at me? Kind of a stare. That's Kenzo. That's how he looks.
Yeah, because we still had that same coat hanger shiny thing, and he doesn't look at it.
Yeah.
I don't know, kids, man, like animals, they got that sensitive,
Extra sense.
Yeah.
My parents told me when they were young with my sisters. My sister's older, so she was a baby.
Yeah.
They were apartment shopping. They go into this apartment. As soon as they walk in there with my sister,
Yeah.
she's just crying and would not stop.
Into the apartment?
Yeah, in the apartment, like the person's trying to show them the house or the apartment, and Francine, she just wouldn't stop crying.
Yeah.
And as soon as they left the apartment, she stopped crying. So they're like, "Fuck that, we're not getting this place."
Yeah.
So
No, that's a no.
I don't
that's a
know,
no
but
for
with
me.
Addie, it kind of fits her personality. She loves to talk to herself, to us.
Yeah.
She doesn't. She's active, so it
Yeah.
kind of fits her personality.
Yeah.
So I'm not too worried. Like there's something in my house. If there is, whatever. I don't care.
I mean,
You don't care.
she could also just be like,
Just
I don't know how.
just
yeah,
playing.
I don't know how it
she's
works.
just playing, right?
Yeah, like you're figuring things out as you
Yeah.
go, and you just
And that's normal.
maybe you imagine something that's
Yeah.
there
Right.
that you see, like a I don't know.
Imaginary friend.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's-
yeah. There you go.
It's a normal development for
I mean,
kids.
I don't know. I'll update you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next episode, we're gonna have an update on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's normal. I think that's. I guess. Let me know if we're wrong, but is your kids allowed to be having imaginary friends, or is that like not a thing? Leave that in the comments, please, because we're all new dads here, which is crazy. This is the first time we finally had the full dad cast over here. You guys are the newest dads,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You are the newest of the new.
Yes.
Right. How old's your son again?
5 months.
5 months. And how has your 5 months been?
Pretty good, honestly. Yeah, because I didn't experience a lot of the things other people said. It were like, they were experienced about the early development stages.
Right.
He was actually pretty well behaved, I guess. Yeah.
Chill, baby.
I guess the big question is like, how's his sleep?
The sleep. Yeah. So I guess he's hitting on like the regressions. And
Yeah.
that's kind of tough.
Like 2-3 times a night.
Yeah, 2-3 times a night, and I guess I have my wife at home. And
Yeah.
she takes care of the kids, so
Yeah.
it's not too tough.
Yeah.
On us. Yeah,
Maybe we should go ask her.
I just sleep like I can't hear it sometimes,
Yeah.
but
But you got important things to do.
I mean, you're running a
Yeah,
restaurant.
yeah.
Gotta give that credit too.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
it's hard being a
It's
stay-at-home
definitely-
mom.
yeah,
A lot of respect to that. Even like, fam,
it's a
today,
full-time job, Mhm.
dude, I was like, I don't know if I could do this anymore. Like, I was working, and my daughter was just like losing her shit, dude. I don't know what the hell was going on. Regression, we think, teething, and just like she will. I barely could. I mean, I got all my work done, but I barely could work, and it was like super frustrating. I was exhausted by the end of it.
Yeah.
It's because my wife was in the office, so it was just me and my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I do drop off, so I have to take Gio to daycare, rush back, get her out of the car, get her set up, then jump back on to work. And that by that time, man, I'm already like, fuck, I already missed some time at work.
Yeah.
Right. And then I can maybe get 30 minutes in, gets right to being fussy. Then I look at the time, like, damn, I almost got to put it down for a nap. Here's another 30 minutes. I got to really take really quick.
Wow. Damn. That's tough.
It was exhausting. And then still trying to get all my work done, which I did. But I don't know.
Is your boss like? Do they notice you're gone for these periods of time? Does it matter?
It doesn't necessarily matter, just as long as I answer them if they say something to me.
Yeah.
But I just need to get my work done.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. But still, it's like we're at the end of the month, the busiest time of the month.
Yeah.
Shit ton of contracts, just like a lot of work that needs to be done. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't.
It's tough. You're balancing between like, you know, taking care of your kid and the work.
Yeah,
So,
it's a lot. And sometimes I gotta take care of two kids,
yeah.
right? Gio and I at the same time. While Q is either trying to get her work done.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
Are they pretty strict on like online?
For Q?
Are you online or are you not?
no, not necessarily, but she got to be on the phone and she has a lot
okay.
more meetings.
Yeah.
So then it's defaulted. Because
Yeah.
I don't have that many meetings, thank God.
You're a little bit more
That's fine.
flexible.
Yeah, I'm a little bit more
Yeah.
flexible, so it gets defaulted onto me.
Uh-huh.
But then I get more stressed because I have to rush,
Yeah.
right? And then that shows the quality of work I do,
Yeah.
right? Because sometimes I was like, damn, I really fucked this one up. And it's like it's an easy case or whatever I have to do, and I still mess it up. And then, you know, I got to go into the like our one-on-ones and talk about it. And I'm like,
Hey.
I just fucked up. That's it. I don't need any coaching on this. I don't need to look at old training decks. I just fucked up. That's all.
Yeah.
Right. But it's shit like that. So it is hard being a working dad. Oh, a dad working at home and taking care of this shit's rough.
Yeah.
And it's not like,
Well, you got two.
and I got two, and it's daycare's too expensive. It's not. I don't know what to do when we start to get to that point. At 18 months, she can start going to daycare where Gio's at.
Mm-hmm.
But then that's more money out the pocket, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot of money out the pocket.
I guess.
Is Gio like pretty? I guess need attention
Mm-hmm.
right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, like he's just needy, not necessarily attention. When he's really tired, which he is tired often because he doesn't want to take naps anymore.
Mm-hmm.
He gets like super fussy, super needy.
Dude, the tantrums.
The tantrums are
Holy
crazy.
Addie just started her tantrums.
Oh, really?
I don't know what to do. They're in public too.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm like, I
I
give up. I'll just go home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, you know what? We don't need carrots today.
Yeah. We don't need food.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
I'm good.
You know?
You have milk at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's things like that. Because even today, so I was having dinner with Young and his wife. They're just upstairs kicking it right now. But I was like, Gio, it's bath time. You know, he was screaming his head off, dude. And then same thing, I let him come back down, and I was like, hey, it's bedtime. We're not having it. He don't care who's around.
Oh, that's before we came in, right?
But so before you guys came in,
Yeah.
it was the bath time
Okay.
meltdown.
Mm-hmm.
And then while we finished dinner, and I had to go get him for bedtime.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
he
were
was-
gone for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, he was. And I was like, dude, it's not even that big of a deal. Like, you're tired. You didn't take a nap today. Let's go to sleep. And ever since we came back from Cancun, fucking, he cannot sleep on his own anymore. So the sleep training is
Still?
just out the door. Yeah, I sleep on the fucking floor, man, with a blanket and a pillow.
Dad life.
Yeah,
Hang in there, guys.
hang in there.
Just sleep on the bed.
I'm not sleeping with him because I want to get to the point.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I will when I'm like, dude, I'm really tired.
He's like, I'm the dad now.
yeah,
He's like,
Oh,
you stay
man.
on the floor.
yeah.
I ain't proving nothing.
Because like it's easy for me to sneak out when I sleep on the floor.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
That's all, right? That's my main reasoning for it. But no matter how tired you are as a dad, you'll never be as tired as your wife.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Remember that, everybody.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's like every time all right, I'm gonna put him to bed. He's gonna fall asleep early. I'm gonna get up and go play. I fall asleep and I stay asleep.
Oh yeah.
Or when I do wake up, it's like 1 o'clock. Like, too late. I can't go play now.
Yeah,
It's too late.
100%.
I have to go back to sleep.
Oh man.
Cause recently I've been waking up extra early to do like a workout. I have a walking treadmill, so I'll walk and I'll play at the same time, and that's been good.
Extra early, like
Wow.
what, 4 a.m.?
Like I leave for work at 7, so I'll wake up at like 5:30.
I've never heard of AJ waking up. I live with this
I've been
dude
doing it
for
since
5 a.m. is freaking wild, dude.
I've been doing it since
He's a Christian man with a
middle of
child
January.
now.
It's been like
This is insane.
Catholic,
Sorry.
Been-
And he don't eat Oreos apparently, which is a lie. Wild, dude. What happens in life, man? We all grow up. Okay, so you wake up at 5.
Yeah, wake up at 5.
Work out.
I'll do walking a little bit, and I'll be playing, and then I'll do like cardio real quick.
What's your cardio?
It's just like
Video games.
If you don't mind me
Video
asking.
game, yeah.
it's
Work
like
back.
I try to do like interval stuff. So it's just every day is like a different set of like legs, abs, push-ups, some kind. Lot more legs because I'm trying to get ready, or we're gonna go snowboarding this weekend, so I've been trying to be ready for that. Because last time I went snowboarding, like I only lasted like 3 hours, and then I couldn't even move after
Dude,
that.
legs give out.
My legs just were dead.
He didn't have emergency Oreo.
But yeah, I was like, dude, is this what being old is? I was like, fuck, this ain't gonna happen again. So I've been, also because of my doctor's check, but I was like, okay, I gotta be actually serious here.
Wait, so is it still serious? Like, are you dying?
No, I don't know what it is.
Wait,
now.
you went to the doctor's?
Yeah, I got blood tests and everything.
You don't have to share it, but
Yeah, it was just.
you can tell me.
It was just like.
Share it, dude.
Yeah.
It was just, yeah, it was
Guys,
just.
Yeah.
So
important,
the year
important.
before, I had like high cholesterol, and then he said, just diet and exercise. That's all that's needed for this. And then the first month or so, I kind of was like, okay, let's try this, let's do this, and then I went on vacation to the Philippines.
got fat.
Wow,
man.
dude.
You can't eat. Yeah, I was like, I'm on vacation, man. Look at this pork belly. Look at this. Look at this beef, dude. This freaking fried. Like, there's
Filipino food is crazy.
yeah,
Can't
and
beat
it's
the
just like
pork,
I can't. I'll just work out. I didn't work out. I had Dragon Ball season that kind of put me in like, I'm working out. I can eat this.
Yeah.
And then I do the checkup this year. It's worse.
Even with Dragon Ball practice?
Yeah.
Well,
I only went. That was like maybe
Let's
once
be
a
real.
week.
yeah.
That's not enough.
That's not,
That's not
unless
enough.
you're doing it like 5 times a day
Yeah.
or a week.
Well, our first season when you first joined, like really started paddling, that was probably the most.
Yeah.
I was going to like 4 to 5 practices.
Yeah.
OCing and just regular
that was-
Tuesday and Sunday practices.
But yeah, so it's just like, yeah, and then this year, it's worse.
Yeah.
Still dying. So it's not bad enough to where I had to take medication, but it's
Like was he saying you're
no.
how close are you to take medication though?
I don't know.
Like everyone can have high cholesterol, but like are you dying high
No.
cholesterol?
No.
Okay.
30 something. How bad could it be? Like your cholesterol?
Yeah, how bad can it really be?
The total was like 270, almost 280 or something like that.
And what's that?
What's the high
That's
normal?
like-
What's a high normal? Like, what's the cutoff of like
So
high
like
normal?
there's normal, then there's like borderline high,
Yeah.
and then there's high.
Yeah.
So I'm like
You're borderline high
I'm at the edge of borderline high.
Yeah.
and high.
Yeah.
So, okay, so you're one Oreo away
from a heart attack.
From a heart attack is
Yeah.
what you're telling me.
Something like that. But the thing is like it's worse. I don't want it to get more worse, so I'm gonna actually take this seriously.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
This heart attacks run in your family.
Not. So yeah, I mean, my grandpa had a heart attack,
So it runs in your family.
and my dad has like
That runs
So
like that's a
cholesterol
genetic
is-
thing.
Yeah,
Hypertension, AFib.
my dad has high blood pressure.
Okay.
My mom has cholesterol.
Oh,
I think that's what she told me.
so it's kind of genetic.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like there is like a history of some heart. My brother has high blood pressure. He's got
Which one?
Jamie, and my older brother.
Uh-huh.
But that's just because he's fat.
Hey, well, naturally. Yeah.
He said it.
Jesus.
But yeah, so but it's more just like me and Kenzo.
No, for sure, man.
You know, like I don't want to be the dad that's like, oh, I can't play with you
Well,
for more than 30 minutes.
I'm gonna be real. Like you want to maximize your time with him, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm glad you did
Yeah.
this, man. Because like, yeah, you will live forever with this high cholesterol, but quality of life.
Yeah.
But you know,
And that's the thing is just like before when I thought about working out, I think, oh, I have to go to the gym 4 times a day. I need to lift or do whatever. But for now, it's just like as long as I'm doing something every day, then that's better than nothing.
That's
Nothing.
true.
No,
And then it's like a lot of, according to ChatGPT, like cholesterol is also a big contributing factor is like the sedentary lifestyle where you just So I mean, I sit in front of a computer every day for work.
your heart rate's not going up as much as.
So it's just like so now I get up try to get up every other hour or every hour. And like I'll go through. I've been doing like going into the stairwell and doing push-ups and then
Nice, dude.
walking up the stairs and I'm like,
That's a lot more than a lot of people.
yeah,
do.
and I'm like, and I look at, and then it makes me think. I'm like, you know, I see other people. I was like, some people can't even do that.
No.
And I'm just like, okay, I just need to not do nothing.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Oh, I eat healthy-ish.
We worked out.
We did.
Yeah,
one
okay.
day.
We did. We went to the gym.
Get the pump.
Yeah, we did. We did. And that was the day I got most fucked up.
I got most fucked up that day too. That was a wrong idea. Well, we also jumped into the hot tub because their room, all the rooms came with hot tubs because we was on the adult side.
Yeah.
My room had I upgraded my room for $20. I got a whole suite, dude. It was badass. We didn't really use it though, but I had
have a hot tub though, right?
No, I just had a pool. I'm a home pool.
we had
But they had a hot tub.
Yeah.
So we went back to their place. It was the wrong move. I got really messed up. We went to wedding rehearsal, and I got really messed up.
That was
Happy. No, you deserve it, man. Do it up.
I got
man.
I got really messed up.
you go. Well, if you do go to Mexico, are you gonna bring the kids?
No, because I'm never going back.
Let's say what has happened didn't happen.
If the cartels ain't popping off, yeah, I think I would take them. But man, been there 4 times. We good. I don't know.
Some new place.
What about you guys do like international trip at all with the kids?
Dude, Addie, she's hard, man.
Have you done any flights before yet?
No,
Not yet.
just when she was in the belly.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Addie's tough. She can't be stationary for more than 5 minutes,
Yeah.
and you know how that goes with kids.
Yeah.
It's
So how are car rides then?
yeah.
For you?
She falls asleep, but she doesn't fall asleep. Oh my god,
That's
I'm about to have a heart attack on the road. Dude.
Toys or anything? Nothing distracts her?
No.
And you haven't stooped to my level of
Screen
TV?
time?
Dude, she doesn't really care for cartoons. I will say this: she likes music videos. Like she likes
great.
Blackpink.
Hey,
Blackpink be jamming
let's
out.
Don't get him excited. Man.
Dude, if I want album time, I
album this week
to stop crying. Blackpink, Taylor Swift. But no, like Bluey, she don't care.
You know, like Bluey, I don't love Bluey.
She likes the song in the beginning. After that, she gone. Like,
Grown up already?
yeah.
Damn, I got TV kids, and that's my fault.
It's all right, man. No judgment.
You have
I
to
get it.
take care of them.
Yeah.
Like,
If that,
pretty
I'm
tough.
home. Yeah. If Addie was entertained by TV, I'd probably use it
think-
more. Yeah.
Do you think? How about iPads?
I don't think so, man.
No?
I'm gonna try to be more traditional. Books.
It's this. I'm on the edge. Like,
Yeah.
I'm getting.
We'll see.
Because we also got to fly to Florida in April.
Yeah.
That's what
You guys are
4
brave,
hours.
man. You guys are
That's
brave
crazy.
kids.
I know. And well, my parents want to see the kids, and like, yeah, I want to go see my parents too. And this is the only chance we really get is to fly out there.
Yeah.
But I don't know what to do. I really don't, because Gio, that homeboy, if he want to go, he's going. It's the problem.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? He's just like Addy. Like, he don't want to sit still.
Yeah.
Luckily, though, in the cars, both him and Isla do really well, unless Isla has like a dirty diaper.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a nightmare. It makes me not want to have kids anymore. It's
She
bad.
screams?
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh.
Q, I think it's more so that my wife stresses out than it stresses me out.
Mhm.
If I was
Just
just
like-
with the kids,
like
alone,
poop or just dirty in general.
just dirty in general.
Oh.
Just, if she peed, if she pooped, she like is 0 to 100. It's not like, oh, I'm getting fussy. It's the hope right from the start, and it's like, dude, I know that means you probably shit your pants, but I can't pull over because I was like on like E470, for example.
Yeah.
You
And
don't
like
want to
just-
stop.
I can't
No.
because there's like so many cars too, and I don't want to.
You don't want to risk that.
I don't want to risk that either. So I was like, yeah, like a 10-minute ride turns into like what it feels like 30 because she's screaming.
Dude, it's horrible.
Yeah,
It's horrible.
and Gio's like, he don't give a shit. He's just chilling. But they both fall asleep in the car pretty fast.
Yeah.
I just don't. I'm probably stressing out about the airplane more than I should be because I think it's. I don't know who's. I think your wife said it. She's like, the kids are gonna cry. Just let them cry
That's the thing.
in
On
the
airplane,
plane.
you don't-
Yeah, because it's like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Such a disturbance, though. Like,
Like,
I feel
well,
bad.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, what are you gonna do? No,
Yeah.
you can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
The kid can't go nowhere.
That's true.
The passengers, they obviously can't go anywhere. So fuck it.
Yeah.
Just- you're gonna
Well, I'm
have to let them
always
cry.
like- Well, for our my international flight, there's a bunch of kids on the plane,
Yeah.
and they were all crying. So I was like,
No, if they're
Whatever.
crying, then
Yeah,
I'm crying.
then
I feel better.
I'll feel
Okay.
better, yeah. I mean, there's parents out there that don't give a shit.
yeah, as long as
I'm
yeah.
not one of those parents.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as long as you're
I feel
trying,
bad.
Yeah.
as long as you're
I feel
trying,
bad.
you
Just
know.
trying. Try to console.
And then say something,
Yeah.
That's another thing. Like, I get protective.
I don't want to say anything
Yeah.
though.
Say, like, what do you mean?
Like,
I'm
if
sorry.
someone's like, shut that baby up, I'm
Oh,
gonna lose my shit.
Oh,
You know?
So you
Don't
try
tell my
not
kid
to
to
start
shut
that
yeah,
in the first
so
place.
like there's like a lot of things this way it could go
Yeah.
bad.
You
wanna talk? We can talk.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I've ever met anyone so confrontational in my life.
They shouldn't be. It's
Most
the baby.
people
I think it's a
understand.
small population.
Yeah. You gotta be pretty brave to tell a parent to handle
Shut
their
your
kid.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen some really bad kids. I
Yeah.
know some really bad kids, and I have yet to say anything.
Yeah. If they're kicking chairs, I'll say something. Give a shit about that kid.
Yeah,
But if it's just a crying baby, like I'll suck it up.
I don't say
you know?
shit.
No.
That's why chairs, they're bad
Yeah.
manner. You know?
Yeah.
But a crying baby, you can't help
Can't
that
do
sometimes.
nothing.
Yeah.
that's what AirPods are for.
Oh,
Yeah.
kicking chairs?
If you don't have that on the airplane, that's your fault.
I mean, I know if Gio ever started kicking chairs though, then we got an issue.
Yeah, you
Like,
can talk that with him. Talk it out with him.
But I know parents that don't.
That's the thing.
No,
When parents
but-
don't do anything to correct it.
Yeah.
That's when
It's like
Gentle
Other
parenting.
people-
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, and they're like,
Yeah.
oh, they're just kids. Like, I know they're just kids.
No, you don't have a problem with that kid. You have a problem with
Spank
adults.
'em.
I have a problem with you. Exactly.
Exactly.
I have a problem with you,
If
not
I
your
were
kid.
you, yeah,
Exactly.
your kid's a
Yeah.
kid. I know he's a
Yeah.
kid, but you're the dumbass that doesn't know how to put your kid in place.
Or at least try.
Just try.
Just show me that you're trying.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I need the effort.
Yeah.
I need the effort because we're all struggling on the plane.
Yeah.
And like I said, it is okay. Like, I'm okay if there's other kids on there, like, and they were absolutely dying. I know it's fine. It's a child.
yeah.
I've never ever got mad at a kid.
No.
Like in a plane I'd complained. I'm like, God, man, I gotta
I'll
sit
tell-
there.
yeah.
Annoying. Right?
And I'll tell Q that too.
Like,
"Oh,
this
okay."
would be our luck, you know?
I'm not gonna say anything. Exactly.
But I never got the nerve. But hey, shut your kid up. Like, the audacity.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that.
I think, most people are pretty, they understand, but I'm still too scared to even put myself in that
It's true.
situation.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just me.
But
Yeah.
you young? Any go back to the homeland or anything like that?
No, that's a 14-hour flight. I don't think.
14 hours. Dude.
Yeah, no. We do want to go to Japan, but that's long too. That's a long flight.
There's a new recently. There's a United flight that's good direct to Tokyo
Yeah,
But
that's
more
right.
like
from
10
Denver.
hours.
It's 10.
10 hours, yeah, 10 hours. That's crazy.
So it's basically like we're just
let him
skipping
sleep the
LA.
whole time. If you
Drive
sleep,
them?
no, well, if you get the right flight, it'll be like his nighttime.
Oh, it's nighttime.
So if he sleeps most of it,
Oh, hey, that's a good.
because that's kind of how it works.
It's still hard.
But what
Yeah,
about the time difference they have to deal with? Now?
Exactly.
well, that's
Yeah.
well, then you adjust when you're in there. You spend like a few days.
I just wonder how long
Adjusting.
they can be fussy and.
For us, it was like 4 days.
How long were you there for?
So we were there for like 5 weeks.
5 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh, so you had plenty of time.
Yeah, we had plenty of
I
time.
thought like the trip was only like 14 days. You spent 5 times to
Yeah,
adjust.
yeah, you spent. Yeah, you
No,
spent
you're
half
just
the time
screwed,
in
dude.
it.
Yeah, he's
Two
like, are you gonna come
super
back
as
home
fucking-
5 days more to adjust?
Yeah,
Yes, that's it, man.
Yeah.
So that's and that's the thing is like every time we talk about going back to or going to the Philippines, she's always saying you can't. It's not 2 weeks is not enough.
No.
Because my parents came with us and they were only there for 2 weeks and it wasn't. They couldn't do as much as they could.
Mhm.
I mean, you guys also haven't been. I mean, she hasn't been back home in a while.
Yeah.
So of course, 2 weeks is not enough.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
2 weeks is enough for me. I promise. Like if I gotta go to the fucking village.
When's
well,
the last
yeah.
time you've been back?
Been back. In 2015, I think.
It's a while.
Yeah, and dude. Back then, I probably could survive village life. Not today. Not today. No.
You still have family back there?
Yeah, still got family back. Oh, Pagong has a lot of land out there.
Yeah.
It's farm. It's the countryside. Like there's nothing.
Yeah.
They got their own buffalo. They got the rice. They got pond. Everything. Fruit trees. They got the full fucking setup in their little in the village, right? So, I at today's day and age, I lived here too long. I don't think I could do it. I mean, if I was forced to, of course I could do it, but
Don't want to do it.
I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm too comfortable. I'm happy. I'm happy here. But thanks, guys. I think this was it's been a minute since we all did a real podcast, so I apologize for that. Scheduling is tough. Kids are tough.
Most definitely.
So hopefully we'll get back to it. This is the first of the evolving studio. Finally, right? Not too bad. We'll do more. We'll spice it up a bit.
It's gonna get better.
Yeah, we'll get better.
Stay tuned.
We'll spice it up for a bit, but again, thanks for listening. Again, please go ahead and leave a like and subscribe and comment. That helps the reach. I know we have viewers out there that aren't subscribed.
What would you do if a kid knocked on your door?
Yeah, what would you do? Leave that comment
At night.
because obviously you know I'm not helping the kid. And be real. Are you going to do it? Leave that in the comment. And we will see you next time on the next episode. Thanks.
Peace.